Wow, we have a beautiful day today. What if I told you that you could save thousands of lives just by sharing a video? No money, no fundraisers, no, you have to click here and go there. It's all free. All you have to do is make a decision. Want to click away? But in the ongoing pandemic, we all realize how important common people are. They risk their lives just to help us, to get better, to feel good. When you're in that situation, when you're in a hospital, and believe me, I've been there. Oh man, it's all about the people. Under the stress of life, we realize how small things and short moments really matter the most. My name is Patrick Gideon, and I'm a musician and a psychologist. In this video, I'm going to share with you a short story that could help a lot of people. In my master's work research, I concentrated on human emotions and on perception of the universal emotions presented by Paul Ekman. Of course, Darwin. Yeah, I love Darwin. He was a cool dude with his beard. Most of the things that I talk about are happening because of him, right? So while doing the research, I noticed a thing in two people that I knew had multiple sclerosis. And this is a neurodegenerative disease, which can be lethal. I think that I found a clue on how we could maybe diagnose this disease at an early age. It could help a lot of people because I think every disease or every sickness can be cured when you concentrate on your emotional awareness and when you concentrate on what you eat. There is a specific muscle contraction on these two patients with multiple sclerosis, right? So a weird thing happened to me, right? While on a bus, I met a friend of mine. Back in the high school, this guy I met on the bus was already showing this special muscle contraction in his face, and it was kind of weird, but nobody really, I guess, noticed it that much. Later on, he actually told me that he knew that he had this muscle contraction, and he knew since he was 10 years old. And yeah, I guess it was just a weird thing. Nobody knew what it is. Later on, I meet this guy, and he still has the muscle contractions, and all the knowledge that I gained just automatically, my system when it comes to human emotion perception, it turns on, and I see a lot in a human face. Everybody can learn that because you can benefit from that, and a lot of people can benefit from that because we would have more awareness of who we really are, and we could find ourselves in every moment, all the time. That would be a perfect life, right? So yeah, all I want you to do is share this video. If you know anybody who has MS, multiple sclerosis, there will be a link in the description, and I want you to write me, and I will try to answer all your emails. I'll try to talk to you about whether you saw the specific muscle contraction. But if you do see this, or maybe you feel it, please try to, this is not like I'm not trying to scare you. If we observe simple things in life, we figure out how to find out the truth step by step. Now, I'm going to create a separate video on the second case because it's a girl, it's a woman, and she had a different score when it comes to the test of emotions. Now, people know very less about this disease. It's something that appears from nowhere, and suddenly it fucks up your life, right? So I think by sharing this video, maybe you could help people that might be in their early stages of this illness, and maybe they feel it. So the way the muscles in a face contract or they have a spasm is comparable to when a ball is about to hit your face, but somebody would stop it in the last second. So your face almost closes itself because it feels threatened. And I think that there is a connection to fear in this disease, but there is still a lot of research we need to do on it. And I need your help, guys, to share this video. So if you know anybody who has had experience with MS, or if you know anybody who is showing this specific muscle contraction in his face, maybe you should consult that person. Don't scare people. Don't go around saying like, oh, you have that in your face, you're sick, because this is just an observation, right? This is an observation. I have 2 cases, but it's weird that both those people are showing the same thing in their face. So maybe if we find more people that have that and could share their experience of what they went through, it will help everybody. So this good friend of mine, he's a musician and he's playing guitar. There's a strange thing that he told me. While he's playing guitar and concentrating on playing guitar, he doesn't really have as many of those contractions in his face. So I think in some way he can control those involuntary movements by concentrating on it. So that's why maybe there will be patients that won't really show any signs of what's going on because they will have their emotions under control. It's maybe some actors or actresses who have this, if they are concentrating. I think that people, when they are under stress, or at least this friend of mine, because we were like surrounded by people, and that's when he was showing those signs the most. But then when we went out of the bus, hey, he wasn't showing as many of those contractions, right? So yeah, that's it. While making this video, I'm listening to Alex is on Fire. And it's real weird because my friend is a musician. I'm a musician. Alex is on Fire, one of my favorite bands. Of course, I would advise you to read the book by Paul Ekman, where he's talking about emotions. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Also, check out his website. I guess that's it. Dispatcher, get in, and hope you enjoyed this video. I will do more videos about MS as soon as I get all the emails and comments. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.